Hello guys, welcome to our chat series. As we were learning about all the options in Excel, today we will learn about Power Query in Excel, and I will show you how powerful is Power Query in Excel. So I have this combined data in which I have name, email address, their phone number and their address, everything written in one column. That is very difficult when you want to split everything in different columns and clean up this data. So I have this data here. Now I want everything separately, their name, their email address, their number and their home address. So either I can use some difficult formula or I can just do this in some tab. So what I will do is I will select my data, or I will click anywhere in my data and then go to data tab and then here select from table range. So this is asking me to create a table and then select OK. Now I have my data in Power Query and I can clean up this data just with few steps without any difficult formula. So I don't have to understand any formula. I will just do this in some clicks. So I have this data here. As I have already told you about all the other options, today we will talk about split column option. So what I will do is I will go to split column option and here I will do by delimiter. So if I click on this, so it's auto selected the delimiter in my data as you can see here, and where I want to split at each occurrence of the delimiter because I have delimiter after each, like after email address and then after phone number, and then select OK and boom, you have everything separately. You just have to name your columns now, but I don't want this combined data row on the top. So what I will do is I will go to remove rows and then select remove top rows, and I want to delete one row and then select OK. Now the top row is gone. I have name. I want name to be like the first name and the last name to be separated. So I will select this column and go to split column by delimiter. Now my delimiter was space. There are other delimiters, but my delimiter is space now. Before it was not space. And then I want to delete, I want to select at each occurrence of the delimiter and then select OK. Now I have name and surname separately. So I will just rename the columns. For example, first name, and then this is last name and press enter, and I don't want this column, so I will select this column and remove column, and then this is email address and press enter. This is mobile number and this is their home address. We will name this as home address. So I have named this as home address. Now I have birth name, last name, email address, mobile number and home address, everything in separate column. So I didn't have to use any complex formula. I just did this in some steps. All of the steps are applied here, and if you want to see what's happening behind, you can go to the code section and check out and understand the logic behind it. So hopefully you understand how did I edit this data, and it is very easy to edit this data in Power Query than in Excel. Now I want to close and load this data back. I name this as clean data and then I can load back in Excel. Now I have the clean data here in which I have everything separately. This was the data before and this was the data after editing everything with just few steps in Power Query. So hopefully you understand today's video. If you like today's video, press the like button and follow for more Excel tips like this.